Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. Uh, if you follow the demo, what we did so far, we set up Elasticsearch. That is the stuff we did, and this acting like a database. And then we set up a Kibana. So Kibana is here, Elasticsearch is here. Kibana we configured with Elasticsearch, and this is us. We are accessing the Kibana. Now, Elasticsearch have no data right now. So what do we do? So here we install the agent. Agent will push that data from the, let's say, Linux box, and it will send to the Elasticsearch, and from then Kibana will configure, and followed by what we'll do the three tasks: discover, explore the data, create a dashboard, and followed by alerts. So these are the things we'll do that. So now which I'm going to do, I'm going to install the agent, then discovery, dashboarding, alerting. So these are the four things which I'm going to show you. So look at it. This is Kibana. So many features are there. Don't get lost right now because Elastic has transformed into the complete different world altogether. Not only observability, but SIEM also, analytics also, data ops, and many other stuff, and enterprise search. So many things are there actually. So let's go for the integrations. So here so many options are there again. Don't get lost. We'll not be able to focus on each and everything. So click on the add integrations. If you click on the add integration, there are so many integrations you have available. Now, when I say integration, that means these are the source of data you can collect and stored at Kibana. Okay. So right now I'm going be very specific. I'll go for the Linux server. I want to monitor that one. So here it is, and you see Linux metrics. Now here collect metrics from Linux server with Elastic Agent, and this is the beta version. Still, agent is not in a released one. Still, they are testing up, but that's okay for some time. Here it is. Now, don't rush. You should read this whole things. And I think someone has asked me a questions, right, about the agent requirement. So I think some of the stuff you should read it. And here you complete details about how much memory, IO stat, page informations, everything is needed. Everything will be there. Okay. So now complete details you will have it here. Now click on the add Linux metrics, and for that you have to give the integration name Linux and what kind of data you want to collect. So let it be all this is, though you want to customize it, you can do that, but right now not required. Now this is the policy one which has been created. This is the policy document. You can call it a configurations. So this has been created by Kibana automatically, though you can modify it. So basically this will collect the logs and matrices both. You can customize it if you want it. And you see here some of the things which you want to enable, agent monitoring and few more things you can do that. So more or less I'll let it be same. I'll not change anything as of now, and save and continue. So this configurations we have made it. Now Kibana will generate some code for us, and that code will help us to install the agent in Linux server. So just wait for a few seconds. Done. So guys, here, do you want to install the agent now or later? Of course, I want to install the agent now. So click on the Elastic agent to your host. Here it is. Now, if you remember that I discussed about the fleet server, do you want to install this agent as a part of the fleet, or you want to run as a standalone? Now I don't have a fleet server and I don't want to set it up that one also right now. So what we'll do, we'll go for run standalone. Okay. Now, while running standalone, this is the configuration file. It's a policy document. Remember that. Okay. This is the most important file which you have. So don't rush. Just be slow. Copy the policy on your host where the Elastic agent is installed and modify this name and password in the output section of this one to use your Elasticsearch credential. So either you can copy or download whichever you feel comfortable. You can do that and copy into the clipboard. Next, Notepad++. So up to you can do this and done. Now here you have to change one thing under the output. Here, this path you have to change. Okay, username and password. So I hope you remember that username and password, though you can create multiple users also. But right now authentication authorizations I'm not discussing. So leaving as it is. And username is Elastic. This is a one-time activity done. So that means using this is the Elasticsearch. This is the username, this is the password. Using that agent will send the data to Elasticsearch output. Okay. So this is the output and this is the output permissions and these
Mm.
are the informations. You should spend some time here and what check will happen. So agent will check many things. It's a pretty long file. You spend some time and then you get it done. Okay, so good to go. Now what? And go down a little bit. Now this is the step number one, right? I copied this one. Now step number two, you have do you want the agent to be installed for Linux, Mac, Windows, RPM, Debian? What exactly? So I'll go for Linux tar. That way I know that where it has been installed and those whole directory I can experience this. So let me download this in the my Linux server. I lost it. This one. Just checking. I should not lose the console because it will be a problem. Services will be shut down, right? So Ubuntu and agent you can install using any user as such, no problem. And I'm installing, downloading this and extracting it. Now you see this little huge executables. Done. And extracting it. Now going to the directory and finally don't restart it. You have to replace this one, right? This one. So MV to BKP done. And here I'm going to copy this whole things, the one which I copied. Okay, and paste it. To go. Let me check the last line. 10 seconds, yeah, and save it. Done. Now you start this. So this is the executable and enter. Now some of the questions will be asked. You have to read it and then run it. I mean, opt for it. So here it's asking, Elastic Agent will be installed in da da da. Will run as a service. Do you want to continue? Of course, yes. Enter. Now, do you want to enroll this agent into fleet? No. Remember, I decided standalone. So N by default it's yes. Okay. And now it will be done. See, install Elastic Agent has been successfully installed. So that's all. You're done with it. Any questions so far, all of you? Now, if you want to check Elastic Agent is running or not. So someone has asked this question, right? So see here. This is running here, and I think some of you are interested, right? Whether child process running or not. So if you see that very carefully, metric bit is running, file bit is running. So these are the child process running along with it. And so did you get the answer now? You see?
Basically, this agent will install all the beats, so we don't need to individually install.
Ha. But right now when I run it, it got run only metrics and file. Why? Because I enabled two things, Linux metrics and the Linux log in the
Okay.
command line. So that's the reason.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah. So it's running, good to go. Now guys, let me close this and done. Now you see that one of the Linux policy, we call it version agent policy, last updated 6 months ago, I mean 6 minutes ago, and it will take some time to do that and so on. So now you install this, now you have to run this. So how do we run it? So let me, I mean, sorry, you have run it. Now you have to check that logs. So go to discover, okay, and got it. And now let me see the metrics first. And so far the metrics has not come. So agent is running. I have checked it. Is running. You can see the logs also. Var log. Okay. And wait for a few seconds. I'm just checking one thing, which is index pipeline. I'm just checking the data has come or not. So this is the index. All the index will be here.
Do we need to create one
And
for app or infra, something like that? Index
no,
pattern.
automatically,
Okay.
automatically. So if you see, it's hidden actually. So I just select this and I just want to check whether data is coming or not. So right now, those has not been come actually. So just wait for few seconds more. I don't see that here. Anything has come and discover. No. So just wait for a few seconds more. And let me check validate meanwhile services are running or not. Sorry. And it's running, and I just want to check something is a problem or not. So for that, I will go inside this. Seems to be good. Just wait for a few seconds and let me pause the recordings meanwhile.
This conference will now be recorded.
So now it is. What is this? Mhm. Status is not coming. Okay. This command should run, but cannot communicate daemon da da da. Transport dialing. Okay. So how to avoid certificate issues? So let me. Okay. Let me make it some changes in the. So vi elastic dot YAML, and though certificate I believe it should work, but I'm just making sure that quickly output should come. I mean the metrics. So and here I am going to add SSL dot verification and colon, and it should be mode none, and that is the stuff certificate. I'm just trying to avoid this. Maybe there could be issues. And
Sorry, you put that node, I think, not none, only node. Please check again.
oh, my bad. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
None. Should be okay. I should put this one. I'm just trying. And though it should not create a problem because it's the same server, but uh, we'll check that. So now I'm trying to stop this. Uh, Let me kill the process. And 2128. Now gone. Now I'm going to run this Elastic agent. And I'm running manually here. So let's see. Inspect. I'm just checking if everything is okay. Service is not there. So take a second. And go discovery. Wonderful. So now it's running. Oh, I closed it. I have to run one more time. Enter. So now it has come. So maybe the certificate was the issues. I will check one more time and validate. So now you got the logs, and this is a matrices. Yeah. So this is the matrix. So far so good. Any questions, all of you? All of you?
So now you have logs from the server, yeah, on your Elasticsearch right now, yeah.
Logs
Yes, it is.
from the Kibana is getting the logs from the Elasticsearch, but but uh, agent is sending the system log to Elasticsearch. Let me show you here. Go to the stack management, index management, and here you see so many index has come, you see, and these are the doc counts 18, 12, 12, 60. These are the one. This is the IO stat Linux one matrix, right? See here. So for each different data types, this one index has been created, right? And then same thing which you can explore it here at a discovery stage. So either you want to explore the logs. This is coming from the var log. Let me show you the configuration, and that uh, somewhere it should be here. Here it is. Okay, so these are the logs. These are the logs is being gathered, and this is something which you can explore it. Are you understanding, all of you? Okay, so now what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you some pre-built dashboard which we have got it already, and that you can use it. So these are the dashboard which you got it. The only thing is like required little bit of data to be shown. So these are the dashboard. Still the data is not coming because 5 minutes or something. Refresh. Just wait for it. No results found. Still the data has not come. I mean, data has come to the I mean, Elasticsearch, but it's trying to create a graph from that. So here it has created syslog, you see. This is the syslog stuff. So all this dashboard, which you got it. And still, this will be auto populate based on the data which they have received. So just we have to wait for a little bit more time because indexing is taking some time. And no, still sticking. Just wait for a few seconds more. Just wait for few seconds more. Maybe here I'll refresh. Last updated, it would be wise to go. So all this is not updated long back. So that's the reason the data is coming from last that time only. So let me refresh. So here, go to Linux metrics, set visualization. No, still the data is not. So Elasticsearch has the data, but still this graph is not able to uh, detect it. So let me check now. It should be. No. So okay, okay, here now one got modified. 12 seconds. Strange. Okay, I'll check this one. So now what to do? So if you want to create your own dashboard, so you can do that here. So I'm creating one of my dashboard, let's say DevOps school. So you have to create a visualizations, right? So it's like in Grafana we used to do the panels, right? Here we call it a visualizations, something like that. So okay, so I'm going to name this DevOps school dashboard, and here you can add a visualizations and whatever the data you have in the logs or matrices, whatever it is, you want to see that everything you can filter by the fields here. So many fields you have, 86 or something like that. So one of the thing you can take it up host.cpu, something like that we did in the last session also, right? Host CPU says, see here, and you can add this one. Now CPU, see, this is the one. So data is coming now, see, and make it last 5 minutes because I feel little comfortable latest data. This, I mean, populations will be overall. Now, same way you have so many options here, right side to customize it. Many things you have it actually. So whichever the way you want it is up to you. And one visualization we created, save, done. So this is the CPU. You can add a title. I forgot actually to add a title. So what do you want? CPU, node CPU, save it and done. Same way you can add a visualizations for more. So let's say this time I'll go for the logs. And what do you want? In the logs, what I want to see all the logs which is with error text string. Unfortunately, nothing is coming. So let me filter by message. I'm just checking available fields. M, right? M for message. Uh,
We can search here, right? The fields we can search.
yeah, that also you can do that. So let's say agent dot name should be equal to what? So this is the only I have only one agent. So and okay, so let me check here. And here you can do the search for some like error. So if you want to do the text searches like error, or if you want to do the group searches like error coming, something like this. If you want to do together, then put the quote like this. If you want to if you want to use operators like error and warning, something like this, you can do one more operator, or that will also work like this. So these are the techniques for searches. Right now the data is not too large because just 1 hour before I created this server, so you may not have a visualizations pretty depth and so on. Okay, so let me filter this one. Let's say cloud instance, add this filter just for random, save and return. So like this you can add something here, agent name I put it up, and slowly accordingly you can get it. You know what, typically I do cheating a lot. So I go to the dashboard, which is not coming, not sure why, but I go to this dashboard which is well built, and what I do, I typically copy this, let's say top services by memory uses. I'll copy this, see, copy to dashboard, and to my dashboard DevOps school, right? Here it is. So this way I do a hell lot of work actually. And so for some reason it's not reading that. So I need to check that some problem, because if you see that if I create manually, it's coming, but this inbuilt dashboard is not reading the data. So I need to check that why it's not able to do that. And still that data is filled is not detecting here. The problem, I understood that filled is not detecting here, which is there it's coming, but here it's not coming. So I'll just check offline this one. So guys, did you understand that, all of you? Yeah. Okay. So now here you can also uh, browse this only logs here. Discovery, you have a little bit more different perspective in terms of observability. But let's say if you want to search something here, so what do you want to search? So for example, let me teach you the techniques now. Before that, I want to show you that this technique in the Google, because Google has a good database, right? So let's say I want to search Rajesh, enter. So see all the Rajesh, the results has come, right? But if I say Rajesh and Rakesh, so now you see here, Rajesh Rakesh has come, here Rajesh Rakesh, here Rajesh Rakesh. But here if you see, uh, Rajesh Rakesh, these are the highest priority actually. So like that. But if you want to search together, this is not good example. Let me put it up this one. DevOps, DevSecOps. And you see here, DevSecOps is here. DevSecOps is here, no DevOps. DevSecOps is here, but DevOps is here. So how come? So by default, it's taking the AND operator. See, this is the operator, this one, and this one is same. But let's say if you want to do that together, so what to do? Put it in the double quote, and now you see it's coming together. See, coming together like this. Now, but if you say, hey, I don't want to search for DevOps and DevSecOps together, DevOps or DevSecOps. Now, if you see the results, see only DevSecOps, only DevOps, DevSecOps, but this is having higher specificity, it has come actually. So like this. So these are the some small techniques you can learn from here also. For example, I want to search for configurations. Configurations. See, so many. But I want to search for configurations or let's say Rajesh or Rakesh. Nothing, you get it. But if I say Rajesh or configurations, see, and when you say Rajesh and configuration, both, then you see nothing is there. Together, Rajesh is not there in the logs, like that. You can use a regular expression also. For example, config star, enter. See, regular wildcard, you can use it. So these are the techniques you can also choose together. Double quote, enter. See, so whatever I showed you in the Google, something similar you can do here also. You can
If I need to
filter.
search, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I need to search, configuration only for, say, 19 hours or 16 hours, can I search like
Ah,
that as well? So,
so times reach you have oh, this one here. You can work for this.
time plus the string,
Means let's say 19 hours. So let me,
right?
I'll put it in this way. 19 hours means 9 o'clock, right? No, 9 o'clock, 19, 19, 19.
7
See,
p.m. 19 hours
7,
7
7,
p.m.
correct, correct. So this date, 7 p.m., whatever the data, and absolute, and here also you make it absolute, okay? 19, right? 7. So 7:30. 7 to 7:30, I'm searching for it. Oh, I
Okay.
modified 26. Huh? See here. What I did 26th of June to 26th of June, 7 to 7:30, and give me the data. Right now, nothing is there, but let me change the timing. What is the time? I don't know. Now, just a second. Hold on. It's
It was showing 19 in the logs
no.
earlier when we searched just the configuration.
What is the timing?
19
Okay,
it
just
was
a second. Hold on.
showcasing.
Let me go for the relative for few minutes. Then I'll be able to understand the date. And
19 it was
so
showcasing.
1939, right? So I was started searching 19 to
To
1930.
1930.
So
Okay. Okay. So
yeah.
it started from
So now,
1939. Okay.
so now can
So
I
you
do
need
that?
to search from 19 to 8, to 20,
Right.
19 to 20.
Yes. Yeah. Let me do that. Uh, this one. And see? Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. See?
Hmm. Okay.
And here, this is the search which I told, but you can filter by the fields also. Let's say it should come from the agent name equal to only this one. Right now, only one agent is there, by the way, but these are the all agent is
Can
coming.
we say if I get this result, but further I need to check there should not be any no configuration changes message. Uh, Either it should have
So
something
this is a,
configuration, but not the message like no configuration change because I don't need this no
ha.
configuration change.
Let's say you want something, right? So let's say you want only no configuration changes, something like that.
Yeah, I
So here
don't
you
want.
say
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want no configuration change.
ha then there is a and or nor. So let me show you that. I need to recall that Elasticsearch
It is something like
elastic.
not, not
Yeah, I got it. I got
no
it.
configuration change.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, that can
Search.
be done.
Oh,
That is what I was
yeah.
trying to
Not
understand. Okay.
how to represent. Just a second. Hold on. And or nor. How to? I just need to.
I
Not
think it is
in.
not
I think not.
not
Ha.
containing.
Not. Not. So see here. And just a second. I
Caret
need to
sign
search for.
we may need to use, is it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Or not? Okay.
Uh, where is not? Okay, just a second. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no
KQL
worries. I
not.
understood. I understood. No worries.
Yeah, yeah. Here it is. Now, oh, you can use not only directly. Directly, I guess. See here. These are the operators which is there and or none, not, and few more. So let me try. So here where uh, not this one. Enter. Uh, not taking. How to use this one? Examples are not given. Hold on. Hmm, strange. I'll figure it out this one a little bit later offline. Yeah, just it's available, but it's a matter of
Yeah, I
syntax or
got it. Mm.
space. Yeah. Okay. So guys, did you understand this? All of this? Okay. Now there's one more thing which you have, and which is called alerting. So though you have so many features here, and alerts are somewhere here. But before that, I want to show you one more feature, and that is called synthetic monitoring. That means typically we call it uptime monitoring. I can configure it, but whether my server is allowed to do that or not, let me check that. So what I want to do, I want to monitor something. What? So I'm just thinking. Okay, let me monitor this one. I have a control over that, so I made it offline. Okay, so let me add a monitor. You can add a monitor of IP address or whatever it is. So uptime monitoring, and these are all configurations. You can do that for this. For the Mac, here it is heartbeat. Now, when you say heartbeat, this is the same thing. If you remember beats, right? This is the Linux. This heartbeat you have to install it, and this you have to configure it. Now, this is the SSL fingerprint, which I made it none. If you remember that, because of no proper certificate is there. Now, what you want to monitor? So here, this is the 80 port, right? So if you see, if you go here, URLs, you give your IP address, 80 port or whatever it is, and HTTPS. Mine is HTTPS and schedule this one. And then after that, you start this service. And as long as this service is running, every 10 seconds, it will hit this particular URL, which is my website, and then keep sending the data to Elasticsearch. And then you can check the data and uptime. So step number one, here install the heartbeat, configure that with Elasticsearch details. Mind it, your certificate is not valid, so you have to make it none, which I did somewhere here also. Here also, if you remember, and followed by add these configurations for monitoring endpoints. Mind it, you can, it's like one example, okay? You can add it multiple examples, something uh, similar to like this. And this type, it can be HTTP, HTTPS, SSH, UDP, TCP. So many types are supported, okay? Protocol. So like this, and then it will start the services. So it's very straightforward. That way you can check the uptime for any URL or IP address. Are you understanding, all of you, this one? All of you? Yeah. Now guys, you know what? There is one very important feature which I forgot somehow, and that is called DSL. You know, Elasticsearch is known for DSL. And you know what? DSL is very huge actually. So you have to spend a lot of time to learn. But some of the DSL I want to run in front of you so you can explore it. So there is one option which is called uh, dev tool. Okay. So DSL typically you can run using uh, Elasticsearch API 9200 I mean also curl also you can use it, Postman also you can use it. You can consider this as like a next Postman or curl. Okay, so you can run this DSL. So I have a few tutorials, though we'll not be able to cover everything, but just for making it comfortable and all. So Elasticsearch and DSL. Okay, so uh, query collections, and yeah, so these are the API call, but I think I need something else. Oh, wait a second. Correct. I just want to show you a few DSL. Okay, and that way you will understand. So just give me 2 seconds. Elastic search. I'm looking for few queries which immediately I can show you. Okay, let me check. Yeah, so I think this is good. Okay, so so what I want to create a index. How do we do that? These are the curl actually. Don't get confused. So for that matter, how do we do that? So right now I want to create the index name Rajesh111. Okay. So let me run this code here. And you see put here, get, put, post, delete. These are the verbs actually. And this is an index which will be created, and run this. You can run that command also. This the one which I showed you. This command will also work if you have this one username and password is correct. It will work. But right now I want to show you through the Elastic Kibana, so that way you get comfortable and run. See, acknowledged true, shard acknowledged true, index Rajesh 111 got created, response code 200. This is what I wanted to show you. That means you can run the DSL and do whatever you want and Elasticsearch through Kibana. Now, can I validate Rajesh 111? So go to stick management, index management. See Rajesh 111. I created. And here you have a 0 documents, right? So let me show you a few more commands, though you may, this is a one documents, and one documents we have a multiple informations, name, and all kind of this structured one. This is the structured data. Okay, copy it, automatically they'll remove the rest of the things. Okay, so let's go to again, where I was, dev dev tool, right? And here, and run this, and see here one documents got created, 201, and one document created. Can I show you now? So go back and you see one document created. So basically, a hell lot of things we have in ELK actually. It's a ocean actually. This tool can be used for developers. This tool can be used for uh, SRE people, monitoring, observability, analytics guys. A lot of features we have actually. So did you understand that? A glimpse of DSL, how can you do that, all of you? Okay. The last thing which, though we have so many features here, I want to show you one thing, which is last one, and that is called alerts. Okay. And here these alerts can be configured using, uh, there is one, we call it, I forgot the name of that library. So uh, I forgot that actually, that uh, name of the, just in, hold on. Elastic alerts powered by, and mm, not, Okay, so I missed the name of that utility. So basically that is a paid soft options, that library, and that library, when you enable it, then this alerting can be done actually. So here right now, uh, just a second, stick search. I just want to show you that name so that way you'll remember that XPack. So this is a XPack, and if you read this you have to install it. Okay, so this is the paid software, we have it. So if you see that XPack is a elastic stack extension that provides security, alerting, monitoring, reporting, ML, and many other things. So I have installed the free version of Kibana, so that is the reason. If you go for the paid one, or maybe XPack, if you install it, if you enable it, then you can create alerts also. So for time being, how can you do that? So many open source tool you can use it, like Prometheus alert also you can use it to send a create alerts actually, and all the data you can see it here. So this is something which we have at this place. Any questions so far, guys, all of you?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.